Hey, just a quick update on this. This is a MIDI grid instrument that I made a while back. There's a long video that I also made about how you can make one yourself. It's not super expensive, and it's not as complicated as you might think. But I was never happy with the keys that I made. So the keys that I made for this are still on there. They're the purple squares underneath these white squares. Purple squares are plastic. I printed them on my printer. But they just never were as comfortable or intuitive as I wanted them to be. They're pretty good, but I just got tired of touching them after a while. So I just cut out all these little squares from 1/8" foam and glued them on with glue stick. Now it's a really nice combination because the plastic is right on top of the sensor material, so it reads really accurately, but also the foam softens the touch, so you can hit them a little harder and it doesn't hurt your fingers, and it just makes for a more intuitive, comfortable playing experience. I was surprised at how much it improved things, and it didn't have any negative impacts on like the playability, the responsiveness of the sensors. Yeah, so I just used a glue stick and some scissors and like a sheet of foam. You think they call it funky foam. Yeah. And then I just have these little green strips of washi tape on the keys right now to show where every C is. There's middle C. Yeah. And these two red ones, if anybody's curious, this is, if you touch these both at the same time, that's how you enter the settings mode, which turns each of the columns into a different setting. So like this is the minimum amount of pressure you have to push before it'll register as a note. This is very sensitive, and this is not very sensitive. Anyway, I'm just real happy with this, and now I just need to practice.